about the menace of communism, which I've already done. They are so powerful that they can destroy us now, and we have to get busy and strengthen our nuclear defense. Simple as that.
Hamilton Fish was, of course, very right-wing, and his memory of things, of course, didn't coincide with anything that I knew about, but I loved him.
Were you very aware of Reed's work in Mexico?
No, I wasn't. You see, I lost track of Reed because I had to make a living myself, and I had to concentrate on that. And then the war came shortly afterwards, and I didn't really know much about him.
And now that I'm 80, I begin understanding exactly how memory works. And it's really remarkable and fun to realize the idiosyncrasies of becoming a little older and the things you remember and the things you forget, and then they flash back at you.
Sometimes I have lapses like that.
So whenever I look at the beginning of that movie and that whole opening about age, it means so much more to me now because I understand it fully.
I might sort of scratch my memory, but not at the moment.
So Saint Warren, if it can be, first if he's black, everyone will be concentrated on the face. There is no any distraction around. Second, probably would be great while they are telling the story, like can happen right now on my face, through this black, maybe you can start to see the image that he's talking about the movie.
That's why they were shot against black. It wasn't because it was going to be beautiful. It was going to be so that it would be a neutral background, that their heads could be placed inside the shot of the action. And I guess when they got time to actually doing it, they thought it would be nicer to cut away from the action and have them against black, because they did look so beautiful against the black.
Reed said, this is a war for democracy. Where is the goddamn democracy?
When this thing came along, and I knew for quite a while, of course, that he was going to be directing it, I went up to his house, actually, to say, look, Warren, I know how hard you've worked on this, but don't direct something else. Don't direct this picture because they'll discount your performance. And I went up with this in the back of my mind, and he said, I want to show you something. And he then showed me the footage of all of the witnesses, and it was such startling footage, the lives of those people of that time and the tremendous social upheaval that was going on all over the world, that I just forgot that part of it. I said, I've changed my mind. This is simply too big a contribution to a film to just pass on to someone else. You have to get the credit for this and all that he did and all that he continued to do on this movie.
When Warren made that decision not to put the names of the witnesses on the screen, and I saw that for the first time, because I don't recall him discussing it with me. I think the first time I realized it was when I saw it on the film. I felt it was absolutely the right decision. Because my feeling was to put the names on it would pull the film towards documentary.
Jack Reed's life, short as it was, happened at a time. And all of us, after all, are the victims of our time and place.
This is a historical drama. It is not a documentary. And this is an element that we're using in the drama. And to put the names in would say, this is now a different kind of movie that we're sticking into this movie.
Now, isn't that something?
So I thought it was absolutely the right decision. When I asked Warren about it, he told me he felt the reason was that it would place more importance on what famous people said than not famous people. And I thought that was also an excellent reason not to do it.